answer. So yeah, the hat isn't as misshapen as it looks right now, but because of this dark line on the top, its reading is more misshapen, and I don't want to completely flatten it out because I don't want to just flatten out their head. So I should probably just like fix it in real life, which is to say, I should do this. And yeah, actually, I guess I should like round out the noggin a little bit. And oh yeah, I should fix the shape of the hat as well, which I can accomplish by extending this slightly darker line up, and actually that's not bad. And I can actually bring this over a little bit as well, a little bit further. And then, oh yeah, actually, for this part, I should probably darken most of this, and then I can bring a lighter line down the side. I should also switch to a narrower brush, right? Because I'm on brush width 2. I should go down to brush width 1, just to bring like a lighter streak down the side, and also to, wait, was that right? Actually no, I don't want to cut it across the ear. I want to keep the contrast there, so maybe I'll just like go like that, maybe? No, that's not right. But I do want to keep like a darker edge near the ear, so no, that's not quite right either. What am I trying to accomplish here? Maybe just like that. Yeah, maybe I do want to cut it by the ear. Yeah, actually no, maybe that's what's keeping the shape weird. Maybe I should like go more like that. No, I think it's actually too far out too, so if anything I should bring that in a little bit. Maybe I should just make it a beret instead of like whatever this weird thing is I'm trying to make it. It might be simpler that way. I don't know. Or I could just go with a different style hat altogether. And I think I'm not hitting the, I think this is still too gendered. Is it the brown pants? Maybe I should make the pants like redder. Oh, cool. Hey Zen Yeti, how's it going? Yeah, I'm time traveling. We're all time traveling just by being in this stream. We're all time traveling together. We're just time traveling at average speed, so we're traveling at a speed of approximately 1 second per second. So just the usual. All right. Whoops. Oh, whoops. I was holding down subtract tool, so that's not going to do much. Alright, is that good? Actually, I should probably subtract this out. What? Why is it not subtracting out? Why is it not subtracting out? Subtract out, you. There we go. There we go. Oh, thank you, Spaceman Name. Yeah, I don't know, I really want it to be, like, I think ideally, like, yeah, if it was perfect, it would, like, literally look gender neutral. Like, you would look at it and you wouldn't see a gender at first, but, I don't know if I'm a good enough artist to really hit on that, so I think my goal is going to be, you can't prove which gender it is. Like, it might look slightly more masculine than feminine, or slightly more feminine than masculine, but you can't, like, literally prove one way or the other. So yeah, what do I want to do here? Adjust the hue, I think. I don't know, something about brown slacks I think is just a little masculine, so I'm gonna try and just tilt it slightly red, but also tone down the saturation a little bit. I'm hoping that'll help a little bit. And I can actually tone up the lightness ever so slightly. Not too much. I don't want to go too far in the other direction. But, yeah. Just something like that. Just something that's like, I don't know, it's a little more whimsical if there's like a, whoops, not undo, deselect. There we go. Yeah. I like that a little bit better. And yeah, so I think we're mostly there. I think from here I just want to do a little cleanup work. Um, and then of course I have to do the other of the two, uh, the other of the two frames, which should be simple because like most of it's actually not going to change between the two frames. So actually no, that's too much. So I'll just like let's give it like a little bit of lightness, and then a little bit of lightness here, and then yeah, I can't get around adding some level of yeah, that's better, and then this should be better too. And then also just the shirt in general. I don't think it has the right. I don't think it has the right shading shape. I think it's just like it's weird. It's weirdly shaped for some reason. So first I'm just gonna cut across it, which I don't want to keep necessarily, but because that looks like a bib or something. I don't know. Oops. Yeah, that's definitely not right. Oh, but you know what else is not 100% right yet is the face. So let's try and fix both of these things to have like slightly. Yeah. All right. So yeah, the right. Okay. The shirt shouldn't have to carry all of that shading. Yeah, that's better. And then right. So now I think we can lighten up the shirt more, and the shading will keep better. Hopefully, we can like cut across more like that. I think. Maybe not that extreme. Maybe I should go for a mid-tone actually. I mean, the shirt's so light that I might just want to go for a mid-tone, or I might just want a dark, like, maybe the shirt's just like too light. Maybe I should just, I don't know. I keep trying to right click to use the eyedropper tool, or like special click to pick up the eyedropper tool, but that's not how this works. All right, that might be okay, kind of. Not quite right, but alright, so it's like kind of okay, and I'll just clean up the face because that's too harsh how it is currently. So I mean, first let's get the shape right. So let's bring that up a little bit just so it touches a little bit more. And then I guess I can actually cut in here a little bit. Yeah, and then now let's curve that out. But oops, that's not the eraser. That is the eraser tool. That was the eraser tool. Alright, so now I have that darker outline, so I can go. Oops, not that far. Pretty close though. Alright, so, and then let's also give it a little light on the cheek so that it's not completely dark. Now, what am I trying to do here? No, not like that. Too far, I guess. What am I trying to do here? Maybe I'm trying to make the nose again, so maybe I should not try and be doing that. Maybe I should just get rid of the nose idea altogether. That's kind of okay. Oh wow. Super G1. Secret to me. I give points to Light Up Man on this one. What? I do like drawing. I used to draw more often actually. Is my I used to have a portfolio online. What was it? Ben Round, Carbon Mate. Wait, Carbon. Actually, hold on. I think this shows my full name. I'm just gonna check. Cause I don't know. Yeah, it does show my full name. Hold on. Is it gonna show on screen? I can. I guess it doesn't super matter. All right, so no one murder me. I'm gonna show my full name on screen, and no one like come to my house and murder me, please. I guess that's really close, actually. So yeah, just no one come to my house and murder me. Deal. All right, so like this is oh wait, I'll just zoom in. Derp. Wait, actually, hold on. Yeah, so go back. Uh, so all right, yeah. So this is like a oh, it's probably not showing it very well on camera, at least on my side. This is like ASCII art. Uh, it's like a. I've only done like two images in ASCII art, but I enjoyed it. I don't know, it's cool, but whatever. Uh, I will hold you all personally responsible. And like I've done some work with like painting and stuff, so like that was my this is like done with oils. This is like a I think I mentioned before I like World of Warcraft. This is like a fan art thing kind of. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't know if you can even really tell what's happening in this picture. It's like it's supposed to be like an undead and like a troll and they're fighting and like in the background there's like I don't know, I was kind of like trying to reverse the perspective of the world. Hey, Pony Does Gaming, how's it going? Welcome. Uh, I was basically like trying to reverse the perspective of the world. So instead of like looking into the world from a computer screen, it's like looking out at the world through the same viewports. But whatever. I don't know. This is weird. I I don't know what that's about. Oh, this is my dog. I did in watercolors. I did a few different paintings of my dog. And what AAA studios have I worked at? I worked at Harmonix Music Systems for like 6 years. So pretty much just the one. Yeah. Um, yeah. Those are just a yeah. I like art. I just don't do it very often. And so I wouldn't call myself good at it, but if I put my mind to it, eventually I can figure it out. So like I don't know, I like this adventure better, for example, than the old adventure. Like the old adventure was this one. It's just to remind everything. Sorry, it's just really funny to look at the old one because I like the new one a lot better. Alright, I think we're almost done too, so I won't spend too much more time on this, but I just want to tidy it up, get it looking good. So, for example, yeah, that's better. Alright, let's look at the background again. Yeah, so this arm loop is a little weird, but I think I kind of set myself up for that, just the way I shaped it. And I think it's just destined to be a little bit weird, because it doesn't look totally weird on either background, which I think is the best I can go for at this point. Oh, actually, no, I can touch it up a little bit. I can shave a little bit off of this lower side, which I think that's probably a little bit better. No, not necessarily. Alright. Yikes. Alright. Well, I haven't actually put too much effort into this arm, so I should just probably just like actually get this arm correct. I think is all I really have to do, right? So it's getting there. It's getting closer. Although I left a little bit too much there. Alright, yeah, we're getting closer. Use the darker color. Oops, that's not right. Right, no, that's not right. And then, yeah, that's a little better. Not quite there yet. The cuff is like, wait, what is up with this tool? Oh, I'm drawing on the wrong layer, derp. That would explain it. Whoops. Yeah, I've been drawing on the wrong layer for a little while. Oops. Alright. My mistake. Alright, so yeah, that would explain why it wasn't working. Alright, so that. Oh, and it explains why it looked different when I was changing between layers. Yeah. Alright, so that. I think that's pretty close to about as good as I'm gonna get it. Because now you can still see that it's an arm, just whether it's on a bright background or a dim background. I might actually I will sharpen this up a little bit because I think whoa, not that much. What am I trying to do there? Oh, that's true. Yeah. All right. Cool. We're in this together. Space my name. Uh, yeah. I feel like this is a pretty trustworthy corner of the internet that we have right here. It's not always the case, but I feel like right now we're in pretty good company. I'd say. Oh, there's still a bit of the collar left here. I'm just gonna mess everything up and then try and fix it real quick. I think I can fix it. Oops. That was definitely not the correct button. I really wish I had a dropper. I'm almost doing pixel art at this point, but whatever. Uh, so, what else do I want to do? I think I might. No, I'm probably going to call it pretty close to done. Pretty close, pretty soon. Oh, whoa, what did I do to the knee? Yikes. That's not right. So let's clean that up. I think that was probably when I was trimming it earlier. I was dialing it back a little bit. So, wait, did I get the right color there? Yeah, probably like that, kind of. Actually, that's a little bit bell-bottomy, so I can probably, yeah. Oh, it looks kind of like kneeling again. Hold on. Alright, so let's take it from the other side, actually. Oh, at the corner of my eye, I thought you like actually posted your address. I was like, what? Um, yeah, I mean, some people post their full name, so like, they're not dead yet. So hopefully, I won't be dead yet. Am I drawing on the wrong layer? No. All right, just checking. Uh, well, it was nice to know you. It was fun to have you around for a while. Sorry I couldn't last longer. Oh great, now I can't see the smaller version because the mountain range is covering up my view. Alright, alright, is that better, worse? Alright, no, alright, I think that's slightly better, and then I think what I need to do now is, oh no, I know what I need to do. Yikes, no, actually I don't think that's much better, but it's not like it was great to begin with, so I just have to legit fix this. And I won't spend too much more time. Just to reassure. I don't intend to. I just yeah, basically just want to fix that a little bit. I can probably fix it a little bit more. Just a skosh more. Just a skosh. I haven't used the word skosh much today, so I'm giving myself that one. Yeah, that's not great. What do I need to change here? I think no, I think I just need to change my expectations because it's not going to ever be perfect, really. So I can probably just like be happy with it here and now. Oh, I will do one quick thing, which is no, this is fine. um, all right, so I don't know. This is good enough for now. I want to say. Yeah, I'm probably gonna call this. Actually, no. I'll call this good enough for now. I'll start working on the other half of this, and then I'll realize how much everything has to change again, and probably come back and touch this one again. But I'll call this one okay for now. So copy, paste, and then let's ditch the legs and start over there. Start over completely on the whole legal region. Almost completely. just trying not to affect the fist too much. Keep that about the same. Alright. Oh, that's funny, the shoe lines up kind of a little bit. Oh, except on this side, in this half it points a little differently. Alright, so cut this like so, and then most of that can stay the same. Get rid of this. Oh yeah, the other thing I'm gonna have to do on the legs, I remember, because I had to do this last time too, is I have to fix the shading so that it's clear that the legs are alternating position. Because otherwise it just looks like they're shifting position slightly. And yeah. Oh, you just got doxed. Tristan totally just doxed you. I'm gonna dox Tristan and say Tristan's name is probably Tristan. uh, Alright, so what colors do I need here? I'm gonna color pick from the other page. So I need this color for the legs. Oops, I need a much thinner brush for the legs. So for starters, the leg is like this color. Actually, I guess I don't have to shade this one too much because this one is supposed to be light because it's in the foreground. But I'll shade it slightly. Whoa, wow. That was dumb and not intended. I don't know why my tablet thought I was trying to do that. Nope, definitely not trying to do that. Alright, so that might be close to correct. I don't know. And then, oh yeah, so also this color, let's see the rear leg, which goes like what? I think it goes like, it's supposed to go like, roughly like this. This one will probably be almost completely dark. So actually, yeah, I can probably just use this color for it. Yeah, probably something like that. So let's see how we're doing so far. That was pretty okay for starters. I definitely need to thicken up the rear leg, because that's way too spindly. And then, yeah, once I add in the shoes, it should look better too. Oh, and those aren't the same size. I'm like, why does it look like it's shrinking and growing? Wait, why are these not the same size? I don't know. Go to 1,000. Oops, not 100. I meant 1,000. Oh wow, these are really small. I forgot how small these are. So I might have to toy with the, whatever. I might have to toy with the brightness contrast again to get them to work well in the ultra shrinky vision. But yeah, for starters, oh yeah, that's screwing up my perception a little bit. Yeah, the back leg is still a little too spindly. And the front leg might be a little bit as well. So let's fix that. Alright, so the back leg, maybe I should do the front leg first. Just for, I don't know. Oh yeah, and bring this back for a second. So, yeah, so for this position, because the legs are crossed, it's harder to read. So for this side, I really have to emphasize that the front leg is lighter and the back leg is darker. So that's why I'm changing up the shading a little bit. Because like, if I try and keep the same shading method, it won't read as well as it should. So that's what that's about. And then also, let's put the shoes in, because that will change the perception of the width of the foot and whatnot. So that is not how this is supposed to be shaped. I'll have to definitely, wow. That was really bad in terms of foot shape. Because for one thing, feet curve outwards. And so this foot should, if anything, be bean-shaped, preferring the left side. And then also, that's ridiculous. That's way too exaggerated. It's supposed to be bean-shaped, but more like this. Yeah, that's a little bit better. A little bit. Actually, yeah, let's just cut this in a little bit too. So, I don't know, that could be okay-ish. Whatever, it's okay for now. And then let's pick up the other darker shoe color, because we do want to have some shading on this. Oops. I forget what tool set. Oh, come visit you in Canada? Sure, why not? I don't know when I'll get the time to do that. Whoa, what did I do that? Whoa, yeah, I blew that up accidentally. Oops. Oh, I must have hit it with the eraser by accident. Oh, right, I picked the eraser tool instead of the dropper tool. That would explain it. Yeah. Dropper tool, thank you. So, I guess, that could be okay, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. And then I mean, I guess this foot can be a little bit smaller, because it's supposed to be in the backdrop, but not by much, not like dramatically. So let's see what we can do about getting this fixed up. I feel like that should probably be a little bit better, except for how I messed it up right at the end there, right as I was saying it should be a little bit better. That could be close. Let's get rid of this underline so we can see a little more clearly. Yeah, that could be close. So, your password is the name of your 6th grade trip. Interesting. No, I'm only doing 2 frames of animation. It's just simpler that way. One thing I might consider though is I might raise this up. Oops, no, not that. Select all. I might shift. Oops, I feel like this frame is actually slightly higher than the other frame. Nah. Whatever. This is fine how it is. I feel like this is an improvement over how it used, what the previous adventure characters. So let's see what they look like in game now. Let's nuke all this stuff. So file, I'll save it separately in case I want to go back to the old ones. Like, I really don't expect to want to go back to the old ones, but actually I'll rename the old ones to I don't know, just old, I guess. And then oops, I meant to put an underscore there. And then yeah, and then I'll just save these ones as the new ones. So adventure 0 and file save as oh yeah, I have to get rid of the other layers. File save as adventure1.png. Alright. So spaceman name, hey. Yes, this is paint.net that I'm drawing in presently. It's free and it's pretty easy, so those are my criteria. when deciding what to use. All right, let's get rid of those old whatever's. What'd you do? What'd you do, Light It Man? All right, yeah, nuke that old stuff. Let's get some cool new characters hopping through. Yeah, look at these guys hopping on through. I don't know. I feel like that's better. And actually, yeah, I guess they are pretty gender ambiguous, or like they're not as I don't know. For some reason, I kept. Maybe it's because I was still seeing like the old character model. I kept seeing them as like super like masculine and stuff, but now that I'm seeing it all together, I think I think the blue hair really helps. I think the hair kind of like it. Well, sorry. I mean, I think the blue hat kind of makes it look like hair, and so I kind of like how that works. So sorry. I'm just gonna check out how it looks on my other monitor real quick. I'm somehow I got signed out, and so I'm not turbo on my other computer right now, and so I have to keep watching through advertisements whenever I try and load up the stream. But as soon as that loads up, oh cool, good job, Leda, man. That's awesome. Now I'll just change everything so that it doesn't work anymore. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a terrible person. All right, yeah, hold on. I'm just gonna take a look at how it looks on my other computer real quick. So their legs are a little bit flimby, I'm noticing. But I don't know, maybe that's okay. Their legs are a little more flimby than I... Thank you, Tristan. Oh, okay, you were just noticing it too. Yeah, I think it's because they're such high contrast relative to like the upper body, and they change so much that I think that's one thing that I should probably change now. I think I just need to bring down the contrast a little bit, because like earlier, like they started out as much higher contrast than the rest of the whatever, and then I darkened them a little bit too, but I think that might have been unnecessary. I think actually it might have been better before. So let's touch that up and see how that goes. All right, so yeah, what am I doing here? Lasso, deselect, lasso. So I'm not trying to select. No, I'm not trying to select that. Whatever. I don't care. I can fix that. Alright. I never get a good lasso on the first try. But that's why you have these tweaky, deselecty majiggers. What does it mean when I keep cutting these pixels in half and I have no clue what that means? Alright. No. Man, this tool is really fiddly. What do these half pixels mean? I have no clue. No clue. Oh wait, I guess I did want that pixel. Gosh. The subtract pixel thing works way differently than the add pixel thing. Which is why it keeps taking me so many tries to get this to work, but whatever. Wait, are those part of the hand or part of the... No, those are part of the pants. Oops. Alright, so, yeah. Adjustments, brightness, contrast, no, other way. Other way around. Wait, so zero these out for starters. 0, 0. And then, so I guess I'll bring up the brightness a little bit. Not too much, just a little. I guess I should bring up the contrast a little so that they don't get completely washed out. So, how's that? Is that better? Worse? Yeah, I think that's better. So now let's do that to the other side too. Deselect. Alright, this one's easier to lasso, I hope. Hey, look at that. Almost perfect on the first try. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna call that. Oh no, almost perfect. I got a few too many short pixels here. Oh gosh, what does this fractional pixel mean? I have no clue what that means. Is that real? Is that a lie? I don't know. Wait, am I supposed to have that one? I guess it doesn't really matter either way. Alright, so brightness contrast again. Do like so, and now I think that should be a little bit better. Hopefully. Oh, also, I just noticed the... Alright, now I'm doing pixel art basically, because I'm just going to fix this one pixel. I'm even going to use the pencil tool to do it. Wait, that wasn't quite right. Grab... What's the correct pixel? This one, I guess? I don't know. That's fine. Alright. Why do they keep getting out of sync in terms of sizing? I don't know what that's about. But, yeah, 10,000, or 1,000, 1,000, their legs are not broken. They're, do you not have knees? Is that why you don't understand? Wait, why is everyone... Their legs are not breaking. Your legs are breaking. Do you guys not have knees? Do you not understand how knees work? Anyways, either way, I think this should be a little bit better. Oh, yeah, what did I do last time? I should probably lighten up. Nah, whatever. I'm gonna call this fine for now. I can change it if I need to, but I also don't feel like changing it really, so good luck getting me to change it. Alright, let's try that again. I think it should be slightly better. I don't think it's going to be massively better. I think it's just going to be like... Actually, that might not be better. I might just be working on too small a scale. I might have been working too zoomed in. So I might just want to... Hold on. I'm going to look at it on my other monitor again. Yeah. I might have just, I might have gone overboard with the level of detail. I might not change it. Oh, I see what you mean about the breaking thing. Wow, that's a really funny illusion, huh? I don't know what that's about. I'm not certain I'm going to change anything, though. I might. No, I kind of have to, right? But I mean, in order to fix that, I might just have to start from scratch. So that was fun. That was super productive. What a great use of time that was. Fantastic. Fantastico. Wow. Yeah, why does it just look like such spaghetti? Like, it seriously looks like they're like walking on tentacles or something. Like they like have squid legs or something. How's that even possible? I have no clue. I guess I don't know, maybe it'll look like that. Cuz I kept flipping between the animations or between the frames of animation when I zoomed in. So maybe I should be at like 100%. And maybe it would have been obvious to me. Yeah, I guess... No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I feel like changing anything. No, Light Up Man. Thank you, but no. Yikes. Maybe it's just because of how the backdrop is lined up. I don't know. This might be optimistic to think, but I'm gonna try dimming the backdrop, or like just changing the contrast on the backdrop. Light Up Man. Oh hey, Grawl, how's it going? Welcome back. What am I? Yeah, BG0. I doubt this will actually make any meaningful difference, but who knows? It could. It might. So, what are the differences? Yeah, that's pretty extreme. What if this one was more like this one? Oops. Oh, that doesn't work. What if it wasn't as extremely different? No, it's still pretty different in terms of brightness and whatnot. Oh, here we go. No. No. I just want it to be like slightly different. So actually, maybe I'm going in the wrong direction. Maybe I should, in fact, start with this color. And move away. Oh, no, not like that. That might be better. Let's see, how does that look? Wait, what? Whatever. I'm just gonna save this and see how it looks. Um, yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go. Yes. Oh. Thank you everyone for answering. This is called Paint.net. Oh, you know what's really good on the iPad as a painting program is Procreate. I think that's one word. It's really nice. It's yeah, Procreate. It's all one word. It's premium. It costs like, I don't know, I think it was like $7 or something, but I really like it. Alright, hold on. I doubt this is gonna do anything, but I don't know. I just hope it makes things better. Nah. That might be slightly better, but like, no. And no, it's not. I lied. I lied through my teeth. I think it's just because I made the legs so thin. I think if I like thicken the legs up again, I think that's like, because they just look like weird squiggly lines. And like, and it looks like weird squiggly lines that are just like, ugh. Ugh. I don't know. I'm really disheartened. It's like, whatever. Like, whatever. Like, seriously, just like, whatever is how I feel right now. Whatever. Whoops, I didn't mean to close that. Like, I just don't even, you know? Just don't even. Yes. Let him in. Oh, yeah, good thing I repeat myself a lot, because apparently I don't enunciate very well. So, should I thicken up the legs? Do I actually think that's going to help anything? Maybe I should just go back to like simpler legs. Simpler days. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. Just don't know. Maybe if I just stand here and like commiserate or lament, whatever. Maybe it'll just fix itself eventually. Maybe it's just this front leg. Maybe if I just fix that, everything will get better. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe I just have to shorten this front leg. Maybe that's all it is. Maybe. This is when I start like trying things that obviously will not work and get disappointed when they don't work like they obviously won't. Just as a heads up in case anyone is keeping track of what we're doing. Because I know I'm not at this point. I am checked out. So see how this goes. Maybe that'll fix everything. Save that. Sure, why not? Restart. Restart. Nope, not. I mean, that might be slightly better, but like, not significantly better. Well, alright, I know one thing that I could change. No, it seriously still looks like they're riding on like little snakes or something. Oh, maybe I should give them all like tricycles or something. Grawl Online. I remember Grawl from like way back in the day. Wasn't that like that was like an online Zelda? Wasn't it? Like way back in the day? Like I'm talking like the 90s, I think. Wasn't Grawl Online like an online Zelda game? Zelda type game? I haven't heard about something for iPad, but that's what I think of. Space my name. I think you're onto something. I don't know what you're onto, but I think you're onto something. Why does it look like they're riding little crumply snakes? Why? Why, I ask you, why? I don't think it helps that there's like that. No, I think I'm just making excuses. Yeah, I'm probably just making excuses at this point. So what if I really like blew it out? If I really blew out like the whatever. So like, what if I took this color and like just like amped up the saturation and the value, like really blew it out, and then wait, what? Oh, oops, no, oh wait, no, I was using, darn it, I accidentally used the dropper tool again. Alright, so I take this and then I just really blow out the saturation and the value. Like tons of saturation, much more value, so value, such value. What if I do that? What's that gonna do? Whoa, that's weird. Why do I think this is gonna help? I don't know. But let's see what it does. Because whatever. It's not like anything else is helping right now. Yeah, not like that, but, no, not like that. Wait, hold on, I lost my orientation. My lines are not drawing straight. This is way too much, but I'm kind of going to an extreme just to see what the visual effect is. And then, just trying to get a sense of what this does to the graphics. I don't expect to keep like anything quite this hot pink, but whatever. I mean, these images are basically useless considering how bad they are. Frank Ribery. I've never gotten that one before. I have no clue what that means. Hold on, I'm looking it up. Frank Ribery. Oh, huh. Is he an athlete or something? I've never gotten that one before. Who is this person? Footballer. Oh, interesting. You know what's funny is I know someone who looks, I think, even more like him than me. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just basing this on the couple of pictures that popped up on Google image search. I don't know. Yeah, no, I've never gotten that one before. Okay. uh, oh, by the way, hey, playthroughs for the win. Welcome. How's it going? All right. Let's try the new art. Please be better. For some reason, that actually might be slightly better. Oh, I'm getting really close to the chroma key value. Oh, I'm getting really close to the chroma key value, so it's probably gonna not work at all on it's probably gonna get chroma keyed out, now that I think about it. Whoops. Well, anyways, let's see. Hold on, let me go look and see if it's getting chroma keyed out. I do think I like... Oh yeah, I think it's getting chroma keyed out. I think it did help though. So I think I just need to make the legs, the pants not pink anymore. I think I just need to shift the hue. And then I think it might... No. It's definitely not there yet, but I think it's... I don't know. Closer, I guess? I don't know how to describe it. I refuse to give up on these. Because, I don't know, there's something about these that I liked, so... I just don't feel like redoing it all from scratch again. Again! Oh, thank you, yeah. You guys. Thank you. So actually, huh. Yeah, I guess I should probably put the pants on like a new layer or something, just so that I can keep, so I can keep adjusting them without having to do the lasso tool every time. Because I'm really bad at the lasso tool. Hold on, just real quick. Just going to spot fix those pixels, I feel like. Alright, so we can do this, you guys. We can totally do this. Someday we'll get there. We'll get to a place where this is like still usable somehow. I don't know how, but we're gonna get there. It's gonna help if I make that knee not so crazy. Still a little crazy. Better? I don't know. It's hard to tell. But no, that's just lumpier. I don't know how that happened. Now it's too like weird. Is that better? I don't know. That might be better. Anyways, what am I actually doing here? Oh yeah, I'm changing the value of the pants, or the hue, excuse me. So that way I can do the saturation. Yeah, I need to change the hue so that I can change the saturation, is the gist at this point. Oh, what are you doing? Stop. Alright, whatever. I can never do this on the first try. It's just never gonna happen. No matter how hard I try. Ugh, these crazy half pixels, or like fractional pixels, I don't know what you mean. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Am I supposed to lose this one? No, I can keep that one. Alright, so is that good? Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, so adjust hue saturation. So yeah, last time I went more purplish, but I ended up pinkish, and I can't stay pinkish because that's the chroma key. So like, I go all the way through to purple. I think purple's legit. Although, if I do this, I kind of want to, hey, we got a new follower! Hold on, let me see who that is. Playthroughs for the win! Welcome! Thank you for following. I appreciate your viewership and your support. Thank you. So yeah, I might have to go all the way around to blue, and then I don't know what I'll do for the hat because I don't want it to be all blue. But maybe the hat will be like green or something, or I guess the pants could be green. Yeah, that might be fine. Although a lot of the backdrops are going to be green. I don't know if that'll be weird. Might be a little weird. Uh, why is that one pixel so different than the others? Also, I should probably pick up some of these pixels because otherwise they get left slightly off. Wait, am I not supposed to have this pixel? I'll try excluding that one. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. Hue and saturation. So what are my other options? I can't do pink because pink is chroma key. Green. I guess I could do green. Maybe I'll make the pants a little like turquoise-ish, and then I can shift the hat to be a little more purplish. And that way, I don't know. They're kind of on either side of blue that way. Uh, red hat. Yeah, it'll be more reddish. I think it's gonna fall more in a purplish tone, but I don't know. I like the blue hat, so it'd be hard for me to change it. Also, so just a heads up, I'm not actually really taking suggestions for this project. It's I'm working on this one personally. Like sometimes I work on collaborative projects on the stream, and if you're interested to hear when like the next collaborative project is coming up, there's a link to my Twitter thing below the stream, so feel free to follow me there and to find out like that's where I just generally post like stuff about like what's happening on the stream and like what's coming up, what to expect. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I can include way more because the shirt. Whoa, whoops, no, wrong button. Because the shirt is like colorized. Surf array. Do I know what a surf array is for? Yay! Thank you, Space My Name. I think I follow you too, if I recall correctly. Surf array. Huh. I can't say off the top of my head that I know what that is about. I am not sure. Alright, here we go. I think there's some like fuzz out here that I should probably clean up, but whatever. Not a huge deal. Alright, so here we go. Oh wow, did I get that the first try? Seems pretty good. Oh, am I missing a pixel? Oh, I grabbed one too many pixel. Pretty close. Pretty close on my first try. Alright. Oh, weird fractional pixels. Be gone, fractional pixels, be gone. Alright, there we go. Alright, so yeah, let's try shifting this up, see what happens. Hue and saturation, yes. Hue and saturation, yes. Alright, and now, deselect. Let's like blow the green off this pop stand. That's alright, Space My Name. We've all been there. One time or another. Oh, whoa. This tool like fades out in opacity and I can see I could see like the dudes walking under the rainbowy part in the background and it looked really cool for a second. But whatever. Alright, so more saturation. All the saturation. Oh, that's just green. That's not very blue. So maybe I should tweak that a little bit and like cheat it to be a little bluer. Cheating. I'm totally cheating. Oh, did I accidentally? I keep accidentally dropper tooling. Why dropper tool? Why? Alright, so yeah. So yeah, I'm basically just like changing this a lot to be just way more vibrant. Actually, yeah, I should make it less dark too. Alright, yeah, so bright pants. Nice bright pants. And then we'll also change the bandana to be more purple. Yeah. Oh, that's going to be slightly tricky because it's abutting the skin tone so closely. But whatever, I'll finish doing this first. Where to put the stylus? There's the stylus. Alright. I am 1 million years old. Oh wait, I guess I actually added that I added that tidbit to my fact, so I can't lie about my age anymore. At least not as effectively. Alright, so alright, let's see how this goes. That might be too bright on the front there. So, how do I do this? Like that, I guess? Maybe I won't do it across the top. That's probably a good compromise. I won't do it across the top. I'll just do it here and here. A lot more here than before, and some here, because why not? How's that? No, I guess I should do some here. Just not as much. Yeah, I guess I should do some. Oops, not like that. Like that, I guess. Yeah, no, I should do at least a little bit across there. Alright, that's hopefully good. Hopefully better than before. Maybe? No? Is that weird? That might be... It's hard to say. I should probably connect it. Right? I can't tell if it's more weird if it's connected or more weird if it's not connected. It's hard to say. Probably more weird if it's not connected. Yeah, more weird if it's not connected. Yeah. I guess I might as well brighten this up a bit more. So that's... I don't know, let's see what that does. I don't know. And I'm not going to bother changing the hat yet until I actually think that this is better. Alright, so let's try this. Let's see what this says. No, not that. That can go away. Yeah, so apparently they're wearing track pants. Whatever. They're also wearing a bath towel on their head, so... Clearly they're going on an amazing adventure. So... What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm rerunning the script. Right. I know how to do this. I've done this before. So... I don't know. I don't know if it's 100% better, per se. But I think... I don't know. No, you know what? It's that stupid front leg, I think, is the annoying part. I swear, it's like this, it's this leg that's the annoying part. So, hold on, I'm gonna give this one another chop. Try and get it in order. See if that doesn't do better. I don't know. I thought it'd look cute if it had like a really exaggerated effect, but at this point, I'm pretty sure it's not cute. It's just confusing and bad. So I'm like just dialing it way back on that. Yeah, I feel like that's probably gonna be better. Not perfect, but better. Uh, let's use this here just to get rid of this. I don't know. The pants are like emitting this weird glow. Whoops. Eraser tool. Alright. Save that. One more time. Try. I don't think this is gonna be perfect, but I've probably said this a million times already. I don't think this is gonna be perfect, but I also don't plan on changing it much more. I feel like I'm probably just gonna say like good enough to some of this stuff. And I don't know if I really like the greenish tinge. So I might just go blue with the slacks. More blue with the slacks. Well, they're definitely not too masculine anymore. Oh, cool. Alright, Ethan Hydra. Good to see you again. Have a good flight. Space my name. Sorry, just catching up on chat. Oh yeah. Yeah, right? Whoa. Whoa. Yikes. Ethan Hydra, sorry, I wasn't paying close enough attention to chat. I just read the thing about your house and wow. Oh man. That's a tough trip. But yeah, hopefully things go better this time around. So good luck again. Have a yeah, I hope things go your way this time. Uh, so one thing I noticed is one thing I just noticed is that this feels too slanty in like the wrong direction. So I think I can go with this and like tilt it back just ever so slightly. Is that better? Maybe not 100%. Maybe I should shave a bit there. I don't know if that's better, but I think I'm gonna make that change because I don't care. So do I feel like changing colors again? Do I really care enough to keep changing this stuff? I think I'm gonna call it mostly okay at this point, but I'm not 100% satisfied right now. The color palette is too bluey, greeny, kind of. So, how do I want to fix that? I could try the purple hair. Like the purplish... Wait, I also gotta stop looking at it on with this bright pink background, because that's like screwing up my palette eyes. Which are totally real things, I swear, not just a weird thing that I made up because I'm tired and slightly loopy at this point. I'm just gonna go look at it on my other monitor real quick. I'll be right back. I mean, I'm not really going anywhere. I'm just gonna have the camera. Alright, yeah. I mean, I guess the good news is that I think this is legit better than it used to be. So I think I'm gonna darken the shoes again, because when I lightened up the pants, I lightened up the shoes, and I don't think I necessarily was supposed to. So I'm gonna darken the shoes, do something with the hat, or the color palette in general, and then probably ship it. So, yeah, alright, I don't know. Oops. Alright, so, see what we can do about the hat. I don't have to lasso it twice because the hat doesn't shift between frames, so as long as I get it right once, I can just copy and paste it over. Just kind of, whoops. Why do I keep holding down Alt by accident, and it minus lassos it instead of actually lassoing it. Whoops. Alright. Yeah, call that good for now. And then let's clean this up a bit. Oops, that was minus lasso again. Why? Why do I keep doing Definitely need to pick that one up. Actually, I probably want to undo this one. Oh no, that one's pretty blue. Oops. No clue what that was about. Whoa, what are you doing? I might want to actually pick that one up. I don't know. Yeah, no, I probably want to keep those selected. Add in this one. Add in, no, not that one. This one though. This one I said. This one. So what's gonna happen if I pick up skin tone and I turn this reddish? I guess the skin is gonna turn more reddish. No, the skin's gonna go in the other direction. The skin's not gonna turn reddish. It's gonna turn. It is reddish, and it's gonna continue on in that direction. So it's gonna turn yellowish. Yeah. Anyways. Wow, that's a drastic change. All right, so I don't want to change it too much. I just want to change it a little more purplish, I think. No, don't. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to. Oh, all right. Well, I guess I have to zoom out in order to see the whole picture. All right, so adjustments, hue, saturation. So just like a. Not. Yeah. All right. I think that's better, just in terms of like palette differentiation, than when it was like flat bluish. Oh yeah, it's turning the skin tone greenish. So I should just deselect some more of that before I make this change. So cancel. I should deselect this one here, I think. Yeah, definitely. Oh, it looked bluish because the highlight is blue. Yeah. All right. Anyways, so adjustments, hue, saturation. All right. So no, not. Oh, I don't want to be changing the saturation either. I just want to, yeah, just go a little purpler, a little more purple. That might be too much. It's like not quite that purple. Because again, I also don't want to get too close to the chroma key. So, what about that? How does that look? Deselect. Definitely doesn't look too masculine anymore. Maybe I do want to go slightly desaturated. So hue, saturation. I could desaturate it slightly. Oh, that's making it darker. Alright, yeah, so. Oh yeah, alright, so it used to be that the hat was like super saturated and the pants were like desaturated. So I'm gonna like put it the other way. And also tone up the lightness just ever so slightly. Actually, no, I guess I could do the lightness. I should do the lightness on the eyes too, because they're also really, really dark. So I can do that separately then. Alright, I feel like that's better. And then deselect. So tone down the lightness on the eyes. And tone up the lightness on the shoes. Or no, tone up, excuse me, other way around. Tone up the lightness on the eyes, tone down the lightness on the shoes. What the heck? This tool is so weird. I guess if I'm doing it pixel by pixel, I could just use the square tool. Is it soft or, oh, it's soft. Oh, whatever, I don't care. Alright, so just deselect these, I guess. These? No, keep those. This one? Yeah, no, keep that one too. Alright. Right. I don't know, this is probably gonna come out weird. No. 0, 0. 0, 0. Yeah, just bring bring up the brightness on the eyes. Just a little bit. Not too much. Whoa. So wait, yeah, how much? Like, just a little bit. Just like, is that too much? Yeah, maybe like, just like that, I think is probably fine. Deselect. Yeah, just so that they're not like soul destroying or whatever. I don't know. Alright, so yeah, now let's copy this head over to the other one. So copy, paste. Whoa, no, why'd you land there? Paste. There we go. Better. Deselect. Oh, sorry, I haven't been paying very much attention to chat. I apologize. Getting a little distracted there. I bet Binri could do Wii bowling without the strap. I don't know where that came from, but thank you. That means a lot to me. Oh. Oh no! I remember that when the Wii first came out and people were like destroying things. Like it was just absolute destruction. Oh man. I got one anyways. And I don't think I destroyed anything. Yeah, alright. So maybe your faith in me is not misplaced, because I don't think I ever destroyed anything with my Wii. I had that for a while. Uh so yeah, I think I'm a pretty good non-destructive Wii person. Kind of. Yeah, that's one of my points of pride is how non-destructive I am as a Wii person. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is the link that Miniman posted. Here's the link that Miniman posted. Sorry for getting distracted. I just like, I don't know, it's a mix of at this point it's a mix of tiredness and like just wanting to be finished with this and it not being finished yet. I'm not describing emotions or like mind state at this point. I'm just describing the situation. But whatever. Alright, wait, now keep that one. Get rid of this one? Yeah. Alright, actually no, keep that one. No, get rid of that one. And then control, add this, and then add this one, add that one. I don't know. Yeah, sure, why not? That's probably fine. So brightness, contrast, just kicking up. So yeah, so the opposite on this one, just kicking down the brightness, just that the shoes show a little more clearly. So that's probably good. And then now just over here as well. So, oops, wrong tool. Lasso. Wait, what was Grawl lying about? What was Grawl talking about? Oh. Hacking PS3s? Huh. Yeah, I kind of missed that part of the conversation, sorry. But on the good news, I think I'm almost done with this. I think I'm actually reaching the point where, like I was saying before, whoa, whoops, wrong key. Like I was saying before, where I'm actually just, whoops, add, not subtract. Where I'm actually just gonna, like, call it good enough. I think I'm actually getting close to that point. It's within reach, you guys. It's a big day. It's a long day. This has been a long day for the entire day. And it's only still being long. It's only still being very, very long. So, I don't know, include this one, I guess? Yeah, why not? All of it, not just part of it. Not just part of it, what are you doing? Alright, there we go. Alright, so, yeah, do the same thing with the... Actually, I should probably include this one. These two. Yeah? I don't know. I just feel like I should. Adjustments, brightness, contrast. Okay. Alright, deselect that. Now, hopefully this is good. Because if this isn't good, I don't know what's good. If this isn't good, then life is not good. Or something less melodramatic. Alright, let's give it a shot. I'm probably gonna call this legit. Like, this is it. This is how it is, I feel like. Yeah, I don't care. Whatever. You guys can make fun of it all you want. I'm probably just not gonna change it after this. I don't care if it looks like they're riding around on broken snakes. That's them. That's all of us. Look, it has your name on it, so clearly it's you. Clearly you approve. All of you clearly approve because it has all of your name on all of these. So yeah. Thank you, Space My Name. All right, Space My Name approves, and he's drunk. So, or he or she. I don't. Sorry. They Space My Name is drunk. Probably he. Statistically speaking, probably he. But I try not to assume. Uh, uh, so. Oh, sorry. Space. Sorry. Was that a compliment? I'll take your word for it. Thank you. Um, Windows 10. I don't have any immediate plans for Windows 10. I'm thinking I will probably end up with it eventually, but yeah, no. For now, I'm just well, so technically I have downgrade rights for Windows 7, but I'm actually not even. I don't need to downgrade either. I don't know. I actually don't use my OS very much. Like I use it for very basic things, so it doesn't bother me hugely that I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think about my OS very much, I guess. So the fact that it's not free to upgrade is the reason that I'm not upgrading. All right, what else did I miss in chat? Sorry. Uh, uh, Thank you again, Space My Name. I'm glad that you say you like it, whether you like it or not, because, like I said a million times, I really don't actually plan on. Oh, all right. Did we go over that already? Who was it we were talking about? Someone was talking about that earlier. So, yeah, I mean, it's the internet. So, like, on the internet, no one knows you're whatever you are until you say. So, I try not to assume because the internet's a tough place out there for some people. So I try not to make it any. Was it okay? I try not to make it any tougher for anyone. So, all right, yeah, this is good, and we're done. And like, I'm not signing off for the night yet, but I'm definitely not gonna spend any more time on those particular characters. So I'm gonna close this out. Do I need to save that? I guess. No, I don't. I don't care about that. Hey, speaking of Tumblr, I'm delirious, so I'm gonna randomly go to this site and ha, eat that. I only made one of those pictures. I'm only responsible for one of those pictures, and it's my Halloween costume. That's the only one I'm responsible for. The internet did the rest of that. So, if you need to blame anyone for what's happening, what editor? Oh, like what? Are you talking about the art program that I was using, or the or the IDE? This is the IDE that I'm working on is Spider. That's spelled with a Y, Spyder. It comes with the Anaconda distribution, and that is my Tumblr, technically, I guess. Like I made it, but only because I told people I would make a Tumblr for all the art that people were making. Oh, I forgot to save that link earlier, Light It Man. I forgot to the one where you made my nose really cute. I forgot to save I just forgot to save that one. Shoot. Sorry, I completely forgot. Oh yeah, so yeah, this is Spider. I'm working in Python, and I'm thinking of switching to PyCharm actually, because it's come highly recommended. And actually, the one feature that's really important to me, because as someone pointed out earlier, I tend to write Hadouken code, is there's one where like there's like little bars that like line up all your indents, which is really handy because like I make some really long indents sometimes. Like I had to figure out where this else case, how far indented this else case should be, and I was like trying to line it up, and I'm like, is this lined up? Because it's the else case to this if here, and I was like, is that lined up? It looks like it might be, and so I ended up just having to like count the. I just had to count it out again. Oh, Letterman, thank you. All right, I'll save it this time, so that way I can add that. Sorry, for those of you who weren't here earlier, this is the one that I, I don't even know. I have no I don't know. I really like that one because it doesn't make my nose look big. And that's all I can say about that. Uh, Sublime Text. I have worked with no wait. Have I worked with Sublime Text before? I think it doesn't cost free. Oh gosh, I'm tired. It doesn't. It costs money. Is what I meant. Right? Sublime Text is not free. Which is I think why I haven't used it. I don't know. I've been really trying to keep my budget in check lately, so I've been trying to, if there are perfectly workable free options, then I don't try to break the bank when I don't have to. And for the most part, I get by with that. uh, I think it doesn't help that I'm wearing like this sinister shirt and like the sinister red color, and also like the lighting is just very dramatic and dark. Um, I I can't help it. Oh, my brain. So I've been streaming for like 13 and a half hours today, so that's pretty good, right? I feel like this has been a pretty good run. I I'm gunning for 15, so we got another hour and a half, you guys. Uh, um, and that's because I it's in America it's Thanksgiving this week, and so excuse me. So I only have today and tomorrow. I don't get to stream. Uh, I don't get to stream Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday because I have to go visit family. Hey, we got a new follower. Rothundrak, thank you. Thank you for following. I appreciate your viewership and your support. Hey, uh, welcome to the party. I'm gonna unplug my tablet just because I don't know why I'm narrating that. I just wanted to let you guys know. In case anyone was really invested on whether my tablet was plugged in or not. I'm gonna unplug it and then put it away, and then I think, I don't know, what should I add? I mean, I kind of should take my tablet back out and keep doing art stuff, because, like, I'm at this part, blah, 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 blah. At this point, like, it's mostly art stuff from here on out. I think I just needed to take a break from the art stuff just for a minute so that I can just like clear my brain a little bit. So yeah. All right. So oh yeah, you know what I was doing earlier that I could go back to for a little bit is I'm gonna switch to face cam. I don't know why. I don't have a great reason. Just switching to face cam for a minute. Oh, I should make it so that yeah, I should make it so that Journey is playable in Facecam, or it's still visible in Facecam. I should make it so that chat and Journey are still visible in Facecam, because I would switch over and then I like feel bad that I'm hiding that information. Now that, especially now that Journey is like almost playable, kind of. Like oh, actually, okay. So one quick thing, I'm gonna disable the stats command now, because I never wanted the stats command anyways. And thank you, Tristan. The tough thing about streaming is if you get tired, you can't do anything about it. Like, I mean, you can stop streaming, but I'm not going to do that yet. Not yet. I've come this far. I must make it to my 15-hour goal. No, the tough thing about streaming is that if you're tired, you just have to embrace it. You can't like if you try and work against it, you're just gonna like die or like burn out too fast. So yeah, you just gotta just go, just just go with it. Uh, divert divert all power to main thrusters and just just keep going. The really tough part is I can't caffeinate anymore because if I keep drinking soda at this point, I'm not gonna oh huh, I'm not gonna get any sleep tonight, and then um if I don't get any sleep tonight, then there's no way I'm gonna do another 15 hours tomorrow. That'd just be impossible. Uh, so wait, I'm gonna disable stats. Where's stats? Oh, there it is. We found it. That was easy. Alright, so we can just get rid of this whole thing. Right? Yeah, just get rid of this whole thing. And actually, I guess I can get rid of a lot of things. So we can get rid of stats called. Oh, yeah, I can get rid of a lot of things. Now that I'm getting rid of stats. Yeah, and I'm just getting rid of stats, right? Yeah, because we have the better thing that works better. So, alright. Sdict. Yeah, I can get rid of sdict, I can get rid of stats called, I can get rid of all this stuff. So it looks like the rest of the stat stuff is down at the bottom, and then a little bit up at the top. So, let's myrtleize this, and then jump down, and it goes like around here. Stats called, get rid of all this stuff. Not needed, and then go back and clean up the top too. Where's the stats stuff up here? Yeah, get rid of all this stuff too. So, alright, save that, and now I think our stats call is sufficiently kill-deaded. So I think if we play the game and we stats nothing at all. Whoa, wait, what just happened? Oh no. That was... Wait, what? Did I just break things by calling stats? Or was that just my imagination? Stats. Did that, like, break things? No, that was just a coincidence. Alright, I'm just hallucinating. Right? Stats. Stats should just have no effect. It just should not do anything anymore. Which it seems to be doing. Not anything anymore is what it seems to be doing. So that's probably good. So yeah, let's actually play this. So like cross. Let's just make sure that the rest of the stuff still works. So I didn't make sure I didn't accidentally take out something important. Did I finish the walking animation? Kind of, yeah. I'm not working on it anymore. So I don't know. You can call it finished or you can call it like not finished, but I'm kind of done with it for at least now. Tomorrow I want to work on like more character art and stuff like that, so I'll probably have to revisit it at some point, and I don't know, sorry. For now I think it's done though. Done-ish. Alright, so this seems to be working and everything. Kind of, maybe. Reminiscent of working for the most part. Yeah. And then yeah. Sorry, I'm just like looking at it on my other monitor. I think that seems fine. It just took that long for JourneyBot's name tag to pop out. It's funny. I wonder what that was. Alright, so left. Left. Oh, you have something for me? Hold on. I open links on my other monitor first. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is a really good day for, binnersface.tumblr. I like how I look just really stoned in that picture. I don't know. it looks like I was like actually falling asleep, like as that picture, as that screenshot was taken. Uh, you know what's funny is I I've always thought of myself as like Italian because I'm technically Italian in heritage, but my ancestors were from northern Italy, which is really near France. So I guess that makes sense. I guess I just never really thought about it that way. Um, but yeah, I mean that's like it's like a very similar area. I'm really bad at geography, so I always think of like places as like very discrete units. I never, it, it never really occurs to me like how close a lot of places in the world really are. Uh, but like I said, I'm really bad at geography, so I don't know. Uh, yeah, yeah. That I don't know where I am. There aren't very many people with this facial hair, so I thought I was being funny and like different when I went for it. Like I've never actually encountered a person face to face that has like quite the same thing going on. So maybe I should go to France, and then I'll just be whatever. I'll just be like just like everyone else. um, what do I feel like there was a feature I was gonna add? I took out the stats command. What do I feel like there's another feature I was gonna add? Is there another feature? Oh, derp. How about the action text on screen? I still don't have that going on, and so I could set up the new alphabet because for the other action text, I was thinking of going like a slightly orangish color, like I mean it's very subtle, but the current like the character text has like a slightly green tint to it. So yeah, I was gonna again stay very subtle, but I was going to oh no, what have I done? I ungrouped all of this stuff. I have to undo that and regroup all of this stuff. But how can I do that? And I guess there's no way I can do that and keep the equal sign. So I'll put the equal sign on clipboard and then do undo, 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 undo until everything's regrouped again. Whoa, wait, what's happening? Until everything's regrouped again. Where is everything going? What the heck? Oh. Wait, where'd everything go? Oh, right. I undid pasting it, probably. Because this originally came from another doc. So is it all grouped again? Good, it's all grouped again. Yeah, because that would have been really hassle-some to try and change the color of everything if it wasn't all grouped. So, ungroup this. Ooh, yikes. But I think the reddish part is still grouped, right? No? Huh. No, I could have sworn the reddish part was still grouped, right? Yeah, okay, the reddish part is still grouped. So this might not be so bad? No. Wait, how am I going to do this? How am I actually going to do this? I don't know, maybe I'll just leave it green. That is a definite statement, space my name. Did you mean to do that, or did it happen by accident, I hope? um, what is the other version? What is... Because I have font... What is font SVG? Oh, wow, that was before I did any of those. Wow, yeah, that was way back when it was just the bare bones. So then what was Q? Font, Q SVG. Alright, this was after I had added those things in. But before I added in the... So are these all grouped? What am I selecting here? Are these all grouped? I grouped... Alright, those are all grouped. And if I ungroup them... Yeah, same thing. Alright, so... Yeah, maybe I'll just keep the... I forget why I had to break the grouping. I I must have had to just like tweak something silly or something. But Yeah, that's that that is deep, Miniman. Oh. All right. Well, to win a bet, I guess that's fair. That's fair. Uh, ugh. So actually, yeah. Oh no, you know what I can do? Because the red is still grouped. So you know what I can do is that's even simpler. Don't save. Don't save. Uh, you know what I can do that's even simpler. Don't. Oh, close without saving. Yeah. What's even simpler is All right. So what do I want it to be? I want the greenish to be orangish. So to turn green orange. Hey, we got a new follower. Coffee Carbon, welcome. Thank you for following. I appreciate your viewership and your support. Thank you for tuning in. All right, color wheel time. Green and orange are on the opposite side of yellow. So if I want to move green to orange, I'm gonna swing it around. Whatever. I got bored. That train of thought bored me, so now I'm going to instead just open fontchar e.pdn and just do a color shift. So select all or whatever, adjustments, hue and saturation. Yeah, I'm just gonna spin this around until it's like orangey. Yeah. Like that, I guess. That's good enough, I feel like. That's roughly what I was going to do, because I was going to do orange with like a bluish backdrop, so like orangish with like a slightly purplish backdrop is close enough. And I don't think either of these are too close to the chroma key, so I think that should be good. So yeah, this is going to be the text that I will use for the action, whatever, and so file, save as, wait, does this have the equal sign? Not that I need the equal sign, but I was just curious. Alright, good. Alright, so save as, font action e under .pdn, action, and then get rid of this layer, and, oh yeah, how big do I want this to be? I could do like, oh, there's 120. So I could just, that's also, so 120 is divisible by 8 to go down to 15. It's also divisible by 6, right? 120 is divisible by 6 to go down to 20. Or by 5 to go down to 24. So I have options. These are all cleanly divisible. So I have options. Let's try 5 first. So that's 20%. Let's see how that goes. The reason it's important for it to be cleanly divisible is so that now when I blit them, they fall on exactly on the pixel boundaries. So yeah. Alright, so file save as ping font action a dot ping font action a dot ping. Save that, and then now I can load this in as well. Oh yeah, this was the feature that I was going to add. Did I ever remember what feature I was going to add? Because it was action text. Did I? I don't even remember. I don't even remember if I remembered or not. Oh, your question. Hold on, sorry, there's a question. Tomorrow will I be using PyCharm? Sorry. I'm really bad at chat right now for some reason. I've been consistently neglecting chat. I'm sorry. Maybe. At the end of the stream tonight, I'm basically just gonna it's like 3 steps to my bed. I'm probably just gonna take 3 steps, fall asleep. Hopefully I'll land on my bed. And then tomorrow I'm just gonna wake up and fire it up again. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll remember to install PyCharm. I might not until later though. So I guess you'll have to tune in to find out. Is that a good sales pitch? Is that good advertising? uh, oh no. Alright, so don't do the Hitler stash if you don't like bugs on your face, is what I'm learning. Maybe that's why Hitler was so angry all the time, is because he felt like he had a bug on his face. I'm just gonna steer clear of that topic. Actually, I shouldn't. I'm not. I don't have the. I don't have sufficient state of mind to delicately discuss anything. So, I will not. I will not. I apologize. All right. So, what are we doing? We were doing stuff, right? Oh, to action, 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 action text. Uh, so, right, so we have font char, font dict. I think it's font dict. I think it's font dict. Do I actually use this anywhere? Oh, right, no, that's font dict. Derp. Of course I do. Alright, so font action equals font. I'm just gonna copy paste this. Font. Oh, I wonder how tall it is. How tall is this font? This font is 42 pixels tall. That's tall. That's taller than 26. So this text is definitely taller than the other texts. I have so many dicks in No, I can't stop that sentence there. I have so many dicks in this. Dicks. I have so many. I'm sorry. I apologize. I try and keep this channel appropriate. And I swear I'm doing that. I have so many dicks in this project. I say it a lot, and sometimes I mishear what I say. I assure you, I'm saying dick. I assure you. You all heard it. You all heard. It was all clear. Everyone understood. That's all a clever disguise. I am in fact a third grader. That's why in my frequent asked questions section for a while, I literally had to answer the question, no, I'm not high right now. I think I took that question out though. It's not there. I don't think it's there anymore. No, I think I just rephrased it to say why do you laugh so much? So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I'm gonna do this. We can do this, you guys. We have a little over an hour. We have a little over an hour. We're gonna put in action text, and then apart from the fact that I want more art in the game, like we're almost done at that point. Like at that point, it's like. Now I say this a lot. Like it's, we're just getting really close, you guys. So the reason we're not the reason we have more than content to do is that I need to add in some way to differentiate characters and to transition backgrounds and stuff like that. So like I can add more backgrounds, and that's like I'm gonna add more backgrounds. I want to make more backgrounds so that we're not just constantly hiking through mountains all the time. Like mountains are nice, but like we want to change it up a little bit. And then so I need tech to transition through backgrounds, which actually is not 100% true. Because the other thing I could do is like I could do backgrounds like a day. Like each day could be devoted to like a different scenery, and then so I don't actually need that tech. I could do that manually, but I would kind of like to have that tech, because like if I do a 24-hour stream or like even a 15-hour stream, like having the same background for the entire stream is a bit much. Like it'd work better for like 6-hour streams maybe, but yeah. Oh, playthroughs. for the win. Yeah, no, I was setting up dictionaries, abbreviated dicts. Because in Python they're called dicts. That's just what they're called. And I don't enunciate very well, which is the tough part. So, yeah. Oh, so here's my name. I I can barely wait. um, what am I doing? Oh no, I came back to look at the pixels. 42. 42. I should be able to remember that. I should be able to remember 42. It's a good number, right? I'm sorry. Yeah, no, as Light Up Man pointed out, I'm a child. I this mustache and this facial hair, it's just so over the top because I was just trying too hard to pretend to be an adult. I no. There's nothing adult like about me in reality. Font action, font action, font action. Uh, all right, so. Sorry, sorry about that. So yeah, action, action, action text, action text, action. My primary monitor, like you mean do you mean in like size or in resolution? Because it's a 14-inch monitor. It's a laptop that I'm working on right now, so it's a 14-inch laptop B monitor thingy, and it is a resolution of 1920 by 1080. Yeah, I was thinking of going for the 17-inch, but like I always get things that are way too big, and so I was like, for once I was like, you know what? No, I'll just get something that's reasonable size. So when I go like this a lot, it's because like my monitor is actually fairly tiny, and so like if I need to like see something super tiny, yeah, I the text is a little bit small for my eyes. Uh, all right, so sorry, I'll stop putting my face so close to the monitor on purpose. I know it's weird. Uh, oh, all right, so action text. We wanted to show up when the events start, and for the duration of the events. So let's go to the part where we're rendering stuff, and let's render these on top. No, let's render these. I don't think there's going to be any overlap between these and uh, sorry. Sorry. I don't think there's actually going to be an overlap between between action text and score text, or character text, or whatever you want to call it. But, I, I'm gonna do, I'm gonna render them, I have to render them in some order. And I think between the two, I'd rather the character text overlap the action text. Because the character text is bigger, so even if it's getting slightly overlapped, it should still be more readable than the other way around. It shouldn't matter, but that's my rationale. So this parade name tag, yeah. This is where we, right, this is the break. This is where so this is parade, and then this is name tags, where name tags start. So what are we going to do here? So if event on, because we only need to render event tags when event on. So if event on, then I think what we want to do is excuse me. Sorry. Uh, Alright, hit me with it, Space My Name. I don't know if I'm ready, but I gotta. I can only prepare so much. At a certain point, just gotta, just gotta brace myself for it. All right, what do we got here? Whoa. I don't know if I should show this one on stream. It's a little bit graphic, but whatever. I don't care. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that one. Except it's amazing and thank you. If any image has ever really summed up me as a person, it's very true to life. You you are a visual poet, Space My Name. That yeah, right? I'm I no words. I'm all out of words. Oh man. All right, so what do I want to do here? I so like I mean there's not really a limit on how many action words there can be. So like I mean hypothetically, like usually there's just two. So I could just leave it as like excuse me, sorry. As you can tell, I'm a little bit tired at this point. But that's not going to stop me. So there are usually two action words, so I'll probably only show two at a time. And then I might cycle. So like, yeah, let's just switch on two. So if len cur actions, yeah. If the length of current event actions equals 2, or I'll say less than 2, less than or equal to 2, less than or equal to 2, because if there's only one action, then this is also legit. We don't have to cycle through actions if there's only one action. The only reason we have to cycle through actions is if there's more than two actions. Oh, and actions can be like any length too. Like an action could be really long. So is that going to screw things up? What type of real estate are we working with here? We have so like this is like the thing, and like I think we have like this half of the screen basically. So, well, let's just see how big this text is, and then we can get a sense of how much of it we can really fit on screen. So let's just say, excuse me. Let's just say, I believe in you, Space My Name. Just remember to have like a really greasy breakfast. And chug water. Greasy breakfast, chug water. That's the cure. That is the cure for the hangovers. Whoa. Your bot just sometimes doesn't receive input. That's weird. That's really strange. Bacon, yeah. If you have the, I don't know though. I tend to, whenever I'm like, I don't drink very often. Like every now and again I'll go through like a party phase where I will drink a fair amount. And like I'm just really lucky to live really close to places that make like breakfast sandwiches. 'Cause like if I have to go anywhere after a night of too much drinking, I have to just stop. Because, like, I don't have the tolerance to even make... If I'm in that state, I don't even have the tolerance to make myself anything. I just have to go a very short distance and acquire something really greasy. And that is salvation. Yeah. So what am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're just throwing in text. So yeah. So for starters, let's just say for